Hold on, don't be in there.
We have a very fun day ahead. We have arrived here in Tombstone.
The wild, wild west town of Tombstone, Arizona.
Right. So Ryan's been here before, about 30 years ago. I've never been. This is kind of on our path. And so we decided to stop in here, but that's not all we're seeing today. We're also going to the town of Bisbee.
Yes, the wild, wild west town of Bisbee, Arizona.
There's a lot of Wild West apparently. Yeah, so there's a lot to kind of do here in this town. The next thing, or the first thing that we're going to do, and the first thing we got tickets for right away when we came, was for the gunfight show. So
the OK Corral. I'm excited about this, I'll be honest. Carrie, you need to use the restroom?
That one's a little bit old. I like them a little more modern. So here's the Wyatt Earp's map, the gunfight at the OK Corral, and exactly how they were lined up when they were in their fight. So you have Wyatt Earp, Doc Holliday. So if you haven't seen the Tombstone movie, that's a must-watch. It's been out a long time ago.
Yeah, watch the movie before you come here.
Yeah, I know, you should have done that. Yeah, we didn't have time. But yeah, so they have them kind of lined up here of how they're going to, how they were in the fight.
We're going to get a live show here pretty soon, though.
We are.
How much for tickets?
We're waiting for that. So it was $21 for both of us, and that included getting into other things. So as we go through and see all the other things, we'll let you know kind of what was included in that price.
You don't even know us. For all that money we spent. You know what? I got half of mine that says we go back down there, we show them who's boss. Prepare for those guys. Hold on, don't be in there. Tom, get back. All right, Holiday. I got you now.
Place to wait, right? You're at Macy if you do.
Right.
What did you think of the reenactment?
I thought it was really good. It was fun to watch. I mean, it's just, you know, some people might say like, oh, that's kind of corny, but it's kind of cool to see history kind of play out like that. Yeah, it was fun. The actors were really good and they were engaging and made it a fun show to watch. So, all right, so now we're going to go explore the little town a little bit, because we kind of rushed in. One thing I would say about the shows is that when you get here, that is the one thing that will sell out. And so get your tickets there first. Even if then you go walk the town, you have your ticket in hand, so you're ready to go. Right on the door when you're entering, it will say the times that are available today.
Good call. So the main street here in Tombstone is covered in dirt, which is kind of fun. We got horse carriages that you have a little tour through town, give you all the history. It's also kind of fun. I'm looking at this Southwest Trading Co. antique shop that I think I'm going to go into. There's a lot of shopping to do.
There's a lot of shopping to do. There's also a visitor center right there if you kind of want to get the lay of the land and maybe want to go see.
I could use a barber too. I wonder if there's a cowboy barber shop in here.
Barber shop
That'd be kind of cool.
Yeah, this is pretty awesome.
So we can do some wine tasting. This is the second one I've seen.
Yeah, this one's closed. This one over here is open. Local wine tasting.
That might be fun.
Yeah, well, even if we're not doing wine tasting, it might be worth grabbing a bottle.
There's also some buffalo jerky. Oh, there's a saloon.
I'm glad you didn't see that first. It's a good sign right there. So there's multiple other shows that you can go to as well that are kind of similar feel to that, the shootout at the OK Corral. There's one in a theater and stuff, and they're kind of that same feel of where you're saying watch them perform what happened at that time. So we've just kind of looked it on, but to us, like this street is what's so cool, is just walking along here and just checking out all the shops and stuff and the saloons. We're not sure if we're going to grab a beer at this place or at our next stop because we've already eyed a place at our next location.
Why do we have to decide between the two?
That's true. That's always Brian's question.
It's just silly.
They have the old photos here if you want to get dressed up and do your photos.
You want to get dressed up and
all
do
your
it?
Western wear.
You want to do it?
Well, you'd be pretty cute.
I'd be pretty cute?
Yeah.
You'd be adorable.
Look at you, like all dressed up in your Western wear, holding the gun. We'll shoot, frame, and hang you.
Carrie, what is this?
It's a chastity protector.
What?
It's $90. I'm not wearing it. So you can actually see, you can take tours as well. There's ghost tours that you can pay to go on as well here. But this is pretty cool because this picture is hanging up here. This was, so this is a birdcage theater here. This was, what? 1889. Yeah, that it's been in here. Long time.
No, I was joking.
Lots of good looking fudge there.
That's okay. The good enough mine tour.
It's probably very similar to our probably the best in what was that, Oradea,
Yeah.
Romania? Probably the best restaurant.
Yeah, that one's good
Good enough
enough.
mine tour.
That one's probably the best.
It's just good enough.
All right, I'm gonna put my face in there. You put your face in there too. You look like a cowgirl.
Aw, so cute. Now we'll have to like are you looking off into the wild blue yonder?
Yeah.
We'll have to like take pictures of those and put us together.
Yeah, we'll make a thumbnail out of it.
I'm not paying your bail. You don't
What
get
would you
out.
pay me now?
I'm not paying your bail.
Who's gonna
What are
drive
you
you
in
around
there
the
for?
country?
Depends what you're in there for.
I was shooting video in one of the stores and a lady yelled at me.
Oh,
Oh
uh-oh.
shit, there's a gunfight. Let's put him in here.
Okay, I'll pay your bail.
All right.
Little cantina right here. Let's see what they have. So down here in the Old Town area, there's actually another show that you can pay to go into too, which looks really cool. It's kind of a little bit of the older, I don't know, more rustic looking buildings, you know, instead of more of a scene that they've done up.
Well, you can also
yeah.
do some target. What is this? What are we looking at right behind us?
This is just, I think, a shooting range.
Oh, it's a little shooting range.
Yeah.
Cool. You got a jail, you got a bar, you got a shooting range.
What else more do you need? Liquor store?
Well, there's the cemetery. Oh, it's a putt-putt golf cemetery. Oh. Little putt-putt.
It's a very easy area to walk around. And you really don't need to have a whole lot of direction of where you're going. Just kind of wander. It's not that big of an area. But they do give you a map, and there's places and people that will definitely kind of guide you where to see certain things. So we're just kind of exploring in true Brian and Carrie fashion, where we just wander and find things. So.
And you could take the trolley, $15 for adults, 6 to 12-year-olds, $10, 5 years and then younger, free. And I'm guessing that he's going to give you a play-by-play of everything you see.
True, yeah, which is kind of fun.
Yeah, which is fun.
Yeah.
Sure.
All right, so we made it to the little town of Bisbee. Now from Tombstone, it's only about 22 miles, so a
Right.
pretty quick drive here. It's a pretty drive here. But this is just an old mining town. Came highly recommended by a lot of our viewers.
Yeah, and we also understand that there is a brewery here in town.
Yes, as well as a coal mine tour.
Yes.
So we have a few things on the list that
There's
we
that
want to
too.
do. And then right behind us here, you can see this is the Bisbee Grand Hotel.
Yeah.
In its day, it was probably a little more grand. But,
I think Tombstone was a bit more touristy. Bisbee might be a bit more authentic.
I think it's way
Yes.
more authentic, yeah. All right. Noticed right away, which is kind of cool, is that when you're in a place like the Tombstone, it's very touristy, but this isn't feeling touristy at all. And so a lot of the little shops that you go into are a lot more just handmade stuff, local artists and everything. So a lot more fun to shop in.
There are tourists here, and there's also a lot of free parking.
Yep.
Which is nice.
Very nice. Park here right in the center of town. What we're looking for right now is there's supposed to be, Brian's excited, there's a Bisbee old brewery.
Yeah.
So we want to go check that out.
Yeah, it's like it's a small enough town to where you think you'd be able to find it really easy.
Find the brewery?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't think it'll be hard. There's not a lot here, but this looks really cool.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
I think we should go in. You want to?
Well, is that really a question?
Here we
It's
go.
it's like a trick question.
We found it. You know what? It didn't take very long.
No, it didn't take long at all. Oh, here, it's beer 30.
Oh, no, it's too thirsty.
Too thirsty.
2:30 works.
Yeah. Oh. Hi.
How you doing?
Good.
We're thirsty.
Kind of a fun little overlook of the little bit of the town here. We should sit in these ones right up here, Brian.
Okay.
These little chairs right there. Let's go. Like,
I had to take a sip out of both of them so I wouldn't spill anything.
he had to test them both. So what kind did we get here?
We got the
I got the same.
ale.
Yeah, so this is the ale as well.
It's a little darker, low octane.
I'm going to mention is if you are maybe just following us because of you just found this video, we are road tripping throughout the United States. So that's kind of what we're doing. And in each of our videos, we will be sharing with you like the cost from that day and what we're spending. So right here, these were $7 each. So
Not bad.
Not too bad. Yeah. It's kind of been the going rate lately.
Yeah.
Oh.
So serious. Make it serious when she
I'm
shops.
looking around. Yes. They have a lot of really pretty stuff. It's a social club.
Drinks and plays well with others.
That's not Brian. Actually, no. You play well with others. You're
It's a
good.
social club.
Yeah. Well, we just had a drink. Otherwise, we'd go in there. All right, so where we are now is at the Queen Mine Tours. Also highly recommended to go do, and this is we ride little carts and go into a mine
We're
and
gonna
check
find
it out.
And it's spring break, so there's a bunch of kids here. But that's okay.
That seems like a school group. Yeah.
We'll see. It's camp. It's a week-long camp, and they're here.
Maybe so. Oh, is it no open toe shoes? Oh. Okay, I need to change my shoes then. Okay, let's go do that.
The walk of shame.
I was gonna say it's a walk of shame. I got my Converse on.
Yeah.
Now we'll get our tickets.
At least you picked your white ones for this mining tour.
I know. Well,
so you changed your shoes.
I changed my shoes and then they're sold out for today. So
why are they sold out for the day? Maybe because
probably
there's 150 kids here.
I don't know. It's still early though in the day, so. But that is something to definitely note. We weren't really expecting that. It's a Thursday. But, if you're coming, make sure, I guess, and get your tickets ahead of time. I didn't see a place where you could really do that online, but there probably is.
All right, so we don't get to go on the tour.
No, we don't get to go on the tour, but we're here at the Lavender Pit, which is where you are overlooking the mine, or the pit, where they've gone down to. So we'll take a look at that. We're actually huge fans of the gold mining show that we watch online?
Yeah, the gold mining show.
Yeah.
We just call it the gold mining show.
Yeah. And so it's kind of fun to see in person where they take the big trucks down and how far they have to go because those switchbacks of going back and forth to get down there. So very cool.
Well,
but that was disappointing because that was really kind of one of the really key things that people had recommended we go see and do. But, just note to self, make sure you book ahead because obviously these tickets were booked out. We just didn't even think, we didn't think to do it.
We didn't think we'd need to. The bus full of kids probably gobbled up all those tickets, to be honest with you. So we didn't get tickets. That's all we can really say.
Right. Just book ahead. Yeah. You just have to book them ahead
because
they're
due
taken.
Diligence.
So
learn from our mistakes.
Right. But if you do come, I will let you know. So I think it was $14 to get in. So it's very affordable. It looked really fun. You sat on these little carts. They take you through the mine and you get to see inside the mine. And for those of us who just have ever seen that on TV, what a cool thing to see. So
really cool to experience it in person.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
Maybe another place.
Come to Bisbee. It's a cute town. There's a lot of shopping to do.
Mm-hmm.
There's a good brewery. The beer was great.
Yeah, it honestly would be a fun little place to stop, but unfortunately we have quite a trek in front of us because we have a distance that we want to replace that we want to get to. So the next few days are going to be a little bit less eventful for us, and so we kind of want to get a few hours in today.
Yeah, West Texas is going to be fun, I think.
Yeah.
We're going to cheers this one out.
All right, stay tuned.
Cheers.